One of the most well-known directors for their unique directing style is Wes Anderson. At the age of 8, Wes dealt with a crucial divorce between his parents. His negative energies went from negativity to artistic focus where he began directing films. His most recent film, The Grand Budapest Hotel, represents his directing style completely. He is known to have a good balance between camera angles, a unique set and costume style, and he has the ability to capture great images. Instead of having just one strong feature, Anderson creates films that are a balanced sum between all the parts involved with directing. A technique that Wes Anderson loves to use is the tracking shot. This is where the camera is mounted on a dolly and pushed on a wheeled platform that captures a shot of a moving actor or vehicle. This technique gives Anderson's films movement and energy that creates a lively feeling regardless of how dreary the scene may be. He first developed this technique in his 1998 film Rushmore. Another directing element that we see in Wes Anderson's films is the use of symmetry. We see traces of symmetry in the shots in his earlier films, however his obsession with symmetry grew, and his most present films all contain it in the scenes. Anderson has a sharp eye for patterns and bursts of colors. As seen in the Grand Budapest Hotel, there is a great deal of patterns from the furniture in the hotel's lobby, and the surrounding mountainside is covered with evergreen trees. He works with a mix of muted and splendid hues, as seen in the coastal backdrop of his 2012 film Moonrise Kingdom. Having a very repetitive technique, Wes Anderson likes to use recurring actors. Angelica Houston and Bill Murray have been in all but one film of Anderson's. In college, Anderson met Owen Wilson in a playwriting class. They immediately found common interests and have continued to work together since. So, Wes Anderson likes to use the Wilson brothers, Owen, Luke, and Andrew, in many of his films. But he's still adding actors that he enjoys to his so-called roster of reappearing actors. Wes Anderson makes family the center of all of his stories. Family defines the tone and atmosphere of his films. For example, Fantastic Mr. Fox is his 2009 film that focuses on Mr. Fox's relationship with his wife and children and the actions he makes in order to provide for his family. Being a visible characteristic in his movies, Anderson is a very nostalgic person, which he portrays through his characters. Moonrise Kingdom and the Grand Budapest Hotel are two of his most significant movies that show his nostalgic attitude. All of his films take place in the past or appear to take place in the past when the time period is not known. Having such a strong and successful directing technique, Wes Anderson is one of the most well-known and creative directors. He has a creative eye for color, symmetry, patterns, family, and appearance of the past. We hope you enjoyed hearing about Wes Anderson and hope you recognize his directing styles if you see a film from now on.